much like you did last spring?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it or decided. We'll see. Maybe I'll make it a surprise.
Did you know Schottenheimer's name, being a New York guy? We worked with
I did. When I was younger, I'm a huge Jets fan.
You are?
And when he was there, my brother had always told me about him, saying like look how young, like he's a really young offensive coordinator and stuff. And I was like between I think 10 and probably 15, 16 when he was there, or maybe even a little younger. And my brother was telling me about him, saying like his dad was a legend and stuff, and like saying like how he probably knows so much at a young age. And I remember seeing it; it was pretty cool. And the Jets have had some really good season back in those days, and I guess it was pretty cool. And I've asked him a few questions about when he lived there and what favorite places he used to go to to eat and stuff in the city. And Del Frisco's was one of them, and that's a huge place. My family, we go there all the time when I'm home to celebrate some family stuff. But it was pretty cool. Yeah,
what borough are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn originally.
Okay. That's more Jets than Giants, huh?
I don't know. I mean,
they're both in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird setup out there. Everything's so close to each other.
What did you think when you heard Bobo was leaving? And I guess a month later, what was the transition?
I mean, to me, growing up, my brothers have always told me how the game works as far as coaching. One of my brothers actually GA at Rutgers for a little while. I understood that's the way the game goes. Or just how college football works. You never know whether your coach is going to be there for the whole time you're there. So I never really got caught up in, saying, oh man, I hope, coach doesn't leave, coach stays, blah, blah, blah. Because if a coach gets an opportunity, he's going to go. So, that never really, hindered me in any way. Seeing him go was I was like, oh man, well, everybody needs to move on to bigger and better things eventually. I was definitely very happy for him. And I think that's an awesome gig he has over there. And, knowing the kind of guy he is, I got to know him really well since I've been here so long with him. And him getting that job, I think, is great for him. And we always used to talk about, Coach Bobo will be an awesome head coach. And I think he's going to do great over there. And I do wish him all the best, even though he probably doesn't even need it. But he'll be fine. And, I definitely was a little kind of, it was kind of bitter. I wouldn't really say sweet. It was just a little bitter, but eventually I had to get over it. And I was like, it took a little while for us to find out who our OC was coming in. So that was kind of who they're going to bring in, what kind of guy. And once I coached Schottenheimer, I was pretty pumped.
Is every offense a little easier to